Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I am so excited for today's video because I have some new things in front of me that we are going to dive into and try out, including the new palette from Natasha Denona, which I am so excited to try. But you guys, before we jump into it, if you're new here, make sure to hit the subscribe button down below, hit the bell for notifications, new videos. If you like this video, make sure you give it a big thumbs up. But if you want to see how I got this look using some new products that I've recently picked up, just keep watching. Okay, you guys, I'm really excited for some of the things that I have in front of me, especially this new palette from Natasha Denona. This is the Xenon palette. First off, look at it's got like glitter particles in the packaging. Absolutely stunning. I am so excited when I saw this, and you may not be into like a cool toned black, gray, white type of color story, which is definitely what you're getting here. But I am so excited for this. When I'm thinking about what I want to do, the other thing, if you are following Natasha Denona's page on Instagram, there have been so many different tutorials and I kind of want to mimic one of them, but I'm not sure which one. Looking at this palette and the swatches that are on Instagram, which I will insert so you can get an idea for how just juicy and shimmery these shades are. I've been stalking it. I could not wait until it was released. Oh, by the way, I have an affiliate code which saves you some money. It is Ashley Lorraine. It'll be on the screen as well as in the drop down box before I forget. So if you are looking at picking up this palette, definitely use my affiliate code or don't, but it is there to save you some money. I do make a commission off of it if you use it. But you guys, I am so excited for this. I was really big into just black in general in high school, and I would do like the heavy liner and just smoke out the outer edges. I just did my vampire glam video for my friend Casey's Halloween party and just smoked out the edges and then put a really pretty shimmer. Absolutely love it, and I am going to do something similar with this palette. Do I want to go dark blue or black? Because there are some blue shades in here. Like if you look at Ebb, it leans more blue, whereas this shade, which is Sposh, and Night Sky looks like it's blue leaning black, but Sposh looks like it is a matte black. There's also cream to powders in the palette. There's some of the crushed shimmers, some of the satiny shimmers. It just depends on what you're looking at. This shade Snowbow, when I looked at the swatches in the palette on Natasha Denona's Instagram, it looked pink to me. It's not. It does have what looks like a pinky to like purpley blue, kind of almost lavender. Look at how beautiful that is, and I want to use that all over the eye. So beautiful. As well as Skift. Like, look at this. Oh, so stunning. I still want to use Snowbow, like that all over the eye. Camera is not doing it justice, and it looks like it has tiny blue glitter particles in it. Like I said, I'm going to grab the swatches off of Instagram so you guys can see them. They are beautiful, and I think I have a way forward. Okay, you guys, I pulled up the Instagram for Natasha Denona, and since they started talking about this palette, they have been posting so many different things, including like swatches, videos of tutorials. Like, look at this photo. Absolutely stunning. This one I'm inspired by. It is very similar to what I normally do. I'm not one of those that does a lot of like the graphic liner. I'm not great at it. But when I look at this, it looks like they used Snowbow as well as maybe Grayu, because it has kind of like a bluish hue to it, or maybe it just pulled the blue. But looking at this, I'm getting lots of inspiration. I do like the spikies, like attachments that they put on there, because when they do the tutorial, she doesn't start out with all of that and they go and add it later. But if there's a photo that you like, they usually have the tutorial, which is super easy to follow. I love this with the silver. This looks like super superionic all over the eye, but this palette is so beautiful. It is after my teenage heart, honestly. Look at how funky and edgy the like photos and videos are. I love this one right here where it's all blue on the inside and the outside, and then there's that white streak through the center. I absolutely love that. Oh, it's so gorgeous. And this, so edgy. I absolutely love this, and I would love to attempt it. I'm so nervous. It terrifies me because I don't think I could get it to be the same on each side. I have a hard enough time with my eyebrows. But there is a tutorial to show you how they do it, and it is so beautiful and stunning. I'm super excited to try this out, and I really, really, really am drawn to this first. I wish I had the studs to just go ahead and do that, but we're gonna do the eyes and focus on that today. I also have some other makeup products that I picked up that I'm really excited to try out. So we do already have the eyes primed, and we're gonna just dive on in here. Oh, I forgot to take the sticker off the mirror. Sometimes I use them, sometimes I forget. And Luke and I have plans with Jamie and Rob to go and do trivia tonight. We're gonna go to one of the breweries out in Suffolk. All right, so looking at this, and I want to say when they did the tutorial, they started with like a kohl liner. I don't know if that's my vibe today. I think I'm gonna do it just with the primer and see what I can come up with without doing a black kohl liner underneath it. They did use Grayu like on the outer edge and right through here. Okay, I have a way forward. I think I know exactly what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna start out in Sposh. This, it looks like a cream to powder, one of those that she's used before. I'm not gonna go into my crease. We're just gonna go into the dark shades today, which means I'm gonna go into my compacted smudge brush. We're gonna go straight in and get our shape before we start blending out and adding in other shades. This is not my normal. We are trying new things because I just want the payoff to be very intense. All right, so I packed it on. And now we're gonna try and get our shape. And I do have this like fun hooded eye, and it's not like one of the more extreme hooded eyes that I've seen. And I'm only taking it into about the center. See, and even though Sposh looks like it's black in the pan, it's very blue. But I'm also only taking it to this outer edge because when I open my eye, you still see that darkness. That's probably why they put the black kohl liner there, to give it that black depth, but that's just not my vibe today. And if you want a more like defined point, taking a little pencil brush, Sigma has a beautiful pencil brush, and just drawing your angle up and then over. And you just get more precise than you would with the compacted smudge brush. If you watched the Vampire Glam video, I went in with a makeup wipe and just straightened out the edge, which I can see where I'm gonna be able to do that and just define it a little bit more. So we got our defined edge. And I'm just packing it on because I want this shade to stand out. I mean, it's going to anyways, it's very dark. So I've gotten it to come over a little bit. I am taking the excess off, and I'm going to use the pencil brush to just drag it over. And I have, like, as you get older, your eyelids do stupid things that you're not used to. And mine is doing the skipping. It's as easy as tilting your head back so, like, your lid has to drop. But I do get the skipping like towards the center, and then I'll just drag in the direction that the folds like to show up. But I'm just thinning this out so it's a little more gray than blue. We get a very fun, funky shape. That is very fun. I do, however, I have got Ebb and Night Sky. All right, so Night Sky is a little more black and this one's a little more blue. I think I'm gonna use Night Sky. And I'm just gonna pat that right there so it's off my finger, but then I'm gonna use a brush. I did not want to transfer. Oh, look at Ebb, that is beautiful. This one I'll probably put into this area. All right, so just a little bit of Night Sky in the outer area. Guys, I am so dehydrated. I'm gonna do my lighter shades before I go into ebb and put that in like the crease area. Thinking I'm going to pick up, we're gonna use the shade Grew. It's like gray blue, grayu. I'm gonna try and pick it up on a dry brush and place it. Okay, I'm gonna go in with a finger. I'm just keeping it this far back, center towards the outer V. You get a really beautiful, like silvery transition. I'm gonna use Snowbow and put this right here in the inner corner. I have another shimmer I want to play around with too. This one I am picking up on my ring finger. Oh, look at that blend into the silver. It just has a pinky hue. I don't think the camera is doing it justice. I'm gonna pick it up on a dry brush for the inner corner. I just don't think it is translating on camera. I'm gonna go into the shade Superionic. This one I'm going to pick up on a dry brush ever so slightly, and I'm just going to drape it into the crease area. Just above both of these shimmers. Do you see the slight sparkle? It's like twinkling stars. And I kind of want to, I'm just going to pick that up ever so slightly and put it on the outer edge of Grew. Oh, look at that. Just the difference. You can still see the blue coming through it and then into the silver. That is so stunning. I am, no extra product, going to take my brush and just, I don't want it in the outer V, but I just want to like finesse it a little bit. We are going to like fix this with a makeup wipe. Let me go do this eye and I will be back for everything else. Okay, so I had to fix my tails. By the time I had finished this one to like match this one, they were like, the points were out here and it was looking crazy. And as much as I want to do big blown out ends, it's just not my vibe. And I would be like, all night. So do what you're comfortable with, how you interpret something. For me, like, this is as blown out as I want to get my ends tonight. So we're just gonna stop here. I'm gonna go ahead and do some of the rest of my makeup. I have a couple things from like Sephora or things that I ordered, like Moira, RMS. And then I also have this from Sephora, which is the Rare Beauty Always an Optimist Pore Diffusing Primer. I am really intrigued to try this and see, and if I love it, I will purchase a bigger size of it. I was watching someone's declutter and they had like, I want to say 12 bottles of it, and I was like, oh, is it really that good? I have not tried it. So I'm a porous girl right through here. I have these fine lines up here because age, but I want to try this. And it also has the pump that will push the product from the bottom up. So we're diving in. I am using a foundation that I know and love. I'm also using a powder. I do have a new concealer from Moira that I want to try out. So we're sticking with some tried and trues, trying some new things with them. So it's not really scented, which I'm okay with. And then this is just kind of like a jelly looking consistency. You guys, the weather is a little weird. It's, I want to say like 79 right now. It doesn't know if it wants to be fall or summer. Like the other day, it was in the 50s going into the 60s. And I was like, ooh, this is perfect. Like sweatshirt weather, but I was still wearing flip-flops. But today I had picked out this sweater because I was like, oh, that'll go with what I want to film. It's 80 degrees. I do know it's going to cool off later on tonight, which is fine. And by the time I go outside, a sweater will probably make sense. Alright, so let's see what the skin looks like. It doesn't look like it diffused too much out, maybe just a smidge more pump. I'm just gonna focus this like right through here and pat it on and let it dry down. Any products I use that I don't talk about will be linked down below, along with like affiliate codes or anything that like you might need to know. So check the drop down box for details. All right, gonna go ahead. Nope, because I gotta do concealer, and I'm gonna speed up through the foundation and not really talk so it can just go bzoop. I'm gonna cream contour with the Patrick Ta She Sculpted. I use the cream and then I'll do the powder for bronzer later. Okay, so I picked up the Lavish Creamy Concealer from Moira in the shade 150 Oatmeal. So excited to try this. And then I'm just gonna powder with my Huda Beauty powder and Cupcake. I don't know how much I need. I figure I'll just start with that. And if I need more, I'll add more. When you're trying to do like tight on your outer V area, especially when you have it very defined, pinch your sponge. Oh, I like this. Let me do this side and we'll figure out if we need more. I think I need just a smidge more, but I really like the consistency so far. The first time I tried to shade match with Moira concealers, I did a horrible job. I don't know what I was looking at, I don't know what tone, but I got in like the shades 400s. No. I think I did a much better shade match this time. And it doesn't seem to like dry down super quickly, so you can take your time working with it. It's very creamy. Okay. All right, and then just on my puff. In this. If I had thought about it, I would have used the Rare Beauty foundation and the Moira powder that I have. I don't know where my head is today. I do have the Moira foundation though too, and I really like that one. You guys, I am not with it today. Okay, you guys, I don't know what it is when I get foundation and everything to just smooth out the skin. My eyes, depending on like what colors I used, look just so much more intense. And like RBF is a real thing. I don't even know what is wrong with me right now, but like I am in love with just the eye right now and it's not even finished. Sometimes I get done with my eyes or done with my foundation. I'm like, what did I do to my makeup? I'm liking my makeup just like this. But I know I'm gonna put liner on. It's just, I have to, it's habit. It's like my thing. I really like this. All right. I have not been a cool toned girly for quite some time, but I'm having fun with this. And I think I'm gonna reach for this palette quite a bit outside of work because I can't wear this to work. All right, so we are gonna finish off the eye. So we're gonna go into the shade Sposh. This one I'm going to use my pencil brush for to do the entire under eye and then to define the outer corner. And when I'm looking at this, it looks like my corners are about the same, but for some reason this one looks like I brought it a little bit higher towards my arch than this one, so I might just have to define that area a little bit. Maybe you see what I'm talking about. That is gorgeous. And I don't usually take the dark shades all the way underneath, but I'm living for this right now. Sometimes you just need a very precise pencil brush to define the under eye and the outer edge. You guys, I am like sweating my butt off, but it's just like my upper lip. It's just, why? And I have the fan on. All right, we're gonna define this outer edge a little bit. I just need to bring it up a little bit to match the other one. I'm gonna dip into Night Sky. This one I'm just gonna go ever so slightly on the outer edge. It does have like a slight sheen, but it is almost black. And I'm not going past this crease area. Let me know what you guys think. Is this like just too intense to go to the brewery for trivia, or would you just rock it just because? We still need liner, we still need lashes, like brows need to be defined. There's a lot that's still missing, but so far. All right, there is a shade in here for the inner corner. There's actually two. It looks like Neve and Stellar. Ooh, okay, so this one is Neve, which looks very icy white, and this one is Stellar, which is very wet looking. We're gonna, oh yeah, I'm doing this one, which is Stellar. That I think is gonna be gorgeous in the inner corner and the brow bone. So dipping into Stellar, which is in the top row, and it just looks wet in the pan. Like if you just poured water in there and froze it, it looks like ice. Oh, that shade did not disappoint. It just has like a nice like wet glisten. I've never taken these darker shades like that high in my brow bone area. Let me know your thoughts. Are you down for it? Are you against it? Like, what's your opinion? Because cool tones are not like everyone's thing either. I still need that. Okay, so blush and highlighter, and when I picked my blush, I thought I had purchased two from RMS. One is a blush, one is a highlighter, but I also have two from Moira that I just picked up. And they look very similar in the pan. One has kind of like a pinky hue and one has like a champagne gold look to it. So we'll go ahead and do blush. I have Bohemian Girl. Look how beautiful that is. I am so excited for this one. I love, what is Pomegranate Fizz? Wait, oh, this one's Prosecco Fizz. I love their blushes. So this one I'm really excited for because it's kind of like the peachy tone that I tend to go for, but it does look a little light. So I may have gone in heavy-handed. No, I'm not. Ooh. Like all the blush, yes please. Have you tried RMS? I have been loving their primer. I used their foundation for work today. The blushes, absolutely love. I understand why I picked up a highlighter and forgot, because I just thought they were both blushes. Ooh, I love this. I will be wearing this to work for like the next week. I need the rest of them. Like I just need to pick up the rest of the collection. Between RMS and Patrick Ta blushes, like I'm in love. Have you seen the new one that Patrick Ta released? It's like a deep plummy cranberry. I want it so bad. But the Sephora sale is coming up, so I'm just trying to hold out. By the time you guys see this, the Sephora sale will probably be already done. And of course, we'll do a haul. I really like this shade. Are you a peachy girl? And this has like a peachy pink shade to it. It's just so pretty and juicy. All right, now, because I have 3 different highlighters, I need to swatch them. I need to see which one I am vibing with. I really want to try the RMS one, but I really want to try Moira. So we'll go into Prosecco Fizz. Look how beautiful that is. Ooh, beautiful. So we'll do that one right there. That is stunning. If it wasn't for the fact that I have other Moira products that I purchased, I would just hold on to these till later. But all right, so this one is Love Struck, and it kind of has like a pinky sheen to it. All right, so we'll put that one. So that's where RMS is. We'll put this one right there. Do you see the pinky hue to it? And then we have Reckless Love, and this one has kind of like a gold champagne shift to it. Ooh, see, you can kind of see the pinky hue. And we'll put that one right there. Ooh, I really want to do Love Struck. These I'm gonna be using the next couple days, especially because I can wear them to work because they don't have like a weird pink shift. But they're so beautiful. I do like Love Struck. How do you feel about when you do cool toned eyes with warm toned everything else? I see a lot of people that will do cool toned eyes with cool toned blush and cool toned highlighter. What are your thoughts? I don't mind the cool tone with the warm tones. I think it's still stunning, whereas some people just love the whole cool toned aesthetic, like the entire face cool toned. I am loving this. Okay, I do need to go do some brows. I have the Kokie Gel Ink dual-ended liner. I'm going to be using the felt tip of the black eyeliner. I was intrigued by the purple, and I had thought about it, but I was like, purple with blue. Not my vibe today. So I'm going to go ahead and try the Kokie liner. I haven't tried any of their liners before, but it was in my Ipsy Glam bag. So I want to try it. And then of course I will come back because I have new lips I have lip liners from Moira and a lip product from RMS. Okay, you guys, I have some thoughts about the liner. This one from Kokie. It's a felt tip, not a brush tip, and it kind of grabs. It's not my favorite. I will continue to try and use it, but it's not my favorite. I have a couple others that I really like that even felt tips that don't tug. It's just uncomfortable when it feels like sandpaper going across your eyelid. Anyways, we gotta do lips. And I have 3 lip liners from Moira, but I also have a lip product from RMS. So let's swatch the lip product. It's the Legendary Serum Lipstick. I have it in the shade Angela. Oh, it's so creamy. Look at that shade though. All right, so I got 3 different tone ranges. So I went with nude, which I love a good nude, and this is their Lip Appeal waterproof liner. I have the nude shade After Party, and I had the hardest time trying to figure out what I wanted, like as far as a nude. Did I want pinky nude? Did I want tan nude? Also, I just realized it twists up, which is awesome. And then there's also this, so you can sharpen the tip. Perfect. All right, so After Party is kind of like a pinky brown. I was looking for a shade similar to my favorite one from Huda Beauty, which is pinky brown. I think this is a little more cool toned. Actually, I still haven't ordered it. I need to. I was waiting for the Sephora sale because I think I have 20% off, but I think that is a pretty good nude for like the nude shades that I use. Then I have Senorita. Oh, and trying to open the packaging, don't get me started, but I broke the tip of it earlier. Okay, that pinky shade, it's very similar to this but lighter. And then Identity, which is the red tone that I decided to go for. Okay, so I think Senorita is honestly the closest one to what I'm trying to do. Of course, it's the one that I broke the tip on. Whoops. But like I said, it's one of those twist tops. It is a waterproof lip liner. So let's see how well I do at lining my lips. It's gliding on pretty nicely. It's not tugging. I'm not gonna fill my lips in all the way because I do wanna see how the lipstick performs without a lip liner underneath it. I don't think it's gonna be, it looks like it's kind of opaque, but it also doesn't look like it's going to dry down. And then, so the other thing is the twist is right here. And I feel like once you click it up, it's not going to go back down. So be careful with like how far up you move it. It feels good. It's very creamy. It kind of has like a cooling effect. Very interesting. It kind of feels like a jelly, but I love this wine shade. I don't know that it's like the shade I would have gone for with this eye look. I feel like if you're not careful, this could be a little messy, but I do like this. Like, I'm probably gonna pick up a couple more shades. And like I said, it does not want to go back down. So whatever you push up is going to be up. So too. She's trying to get into something, but I don't know what she's trying to get into. There's like packing paper from a box or something. Okay, you guys, this is the final look. Now, I did go ahead and wipe off the swatches, which with a makeup wipe did not want to budge. The lip liners, they're waterproof. They didn't want to go anywhere. I am sitting there scrubbing my hand. So if you're looking for some waterproof lip liners that are just not going to budge and your lips are going to look great throughout the night, go check out Moira. I want to say they're only like $7 or $8. Pretty affordable. Definitely go check those out. Like I said, everything will be linked down below. Now, let's look at the skin because like I said, I used a new primer and then the concealer. It smoothed out the pores, kinda. It's not perfect, but my skin does look very smooth. My under eye with the concealer looks beautiful. I do have creasy underlines. It comes with age. I'm learning to embrace it. I'm not to the point that I'm like, let me go get some filler. I like how my skin looks. I do think that the foundation like sank into my lines a little bit. I know that Nars, the light reflecting foundation, will do that to me with some primers. I might need a thicker foundation like the L'Oreal Infallible or my CoverGirl, even Too Faced. Those are usually a little bit thicker and it might be better with this primer. I'm also going to try it with the Rare Beauty foundation because it is in my collection. I just didn't pick it today and I completely forgot that I had it. I will see how I feel about it. I'll put the update in the drop down box because hopefully by the time this is posted, I'll have used it again, maybe tomorrow for work. But for the most part, I think through right here, it kind of did what it said it was going to, which was fill the pores. But like the lines up here, like they're a little more pronounced than I would like. As well as, you guys, this blush and highlighter, I'm loving it. Absolutely in love. I love how my eyes turned out. And this palette from Natasha Denona did not disappoint. This color story is so beautiful. If you are a cool tone girly and you like these shades, absolutely. The shimmers are stunning. I'll be playing around with this palette some more, especially because I feel like I've been reaching for darker shades during fall, and spring I tend to do like the lighter pinks and bright pops of color. This I'm having a lot of fun with. I really like how my eyes turned out. Let me know your thoughts. Are there any items that I tried that you're interested in picking up? Do you have them in your collection? Are there things that I haven't tried that you think I should pick up? Let me know those comments down below and we will interact down there. But you guys, that is it for this video. Thank you so much for watching. If you're new here, make sure to hit the subscribe button down below. Hit the bell for notifications, new videos. And if you like this video, make sure to give it a big thumbs up. Until my next video, you guys, bye. I'll see you in the next one.